Hello everyone, this is Daniel Gray from Seouleats.com, and today I am in Milan, Italy. I am at the NH Hotel and it's great. I'm right next to the Milan Expo, which is literally like maybe a half a kilometer away. And I'm here. I got here. I flew in at 8 o'clock last night on Korean Air, and flight was great. A lot of good snacks and everything. Food was okay. And when I got here at 8 o'clock at night, it was a little tricky getting into the city. There's a lot of misinformation, and I couldn't get a SIM card or anything, so it was kind of like in the dark. It was kind of scary. So what I had to do was, one, I had to change money, so I had to go get some euros, so I had to change that. I think later on they probably close, so you might want to bring about $100 worth of euros just in case. Now, to get into the city, I could have taken the subway, or I could have taken the taxi or a bus. The buses didn't seem to be running at night, and taxis seemed kind of expensive. They said there was like a full taxi service that you can get a private car. It was like 99 euros, which is almost more than $100. And so I ended up just taking the subway. Because late at night I didn't have a Wi-Fi card and stuff, I was kind of like in the dark. So I picked up some maps that were like at the baggage terminal, and the best one, strangely, was the Rolex map. And then I took the subway into the city. Now, the one thing they don't tell you about the subway is like the first two stops from the subway line, it gets kind of confusing because you don't know which direction you're going in, and it's not on the map, so you might be confused. But you should be going towards central Milan, which I did, and then from there I ended up I got off at one of the main stops, and then I transferred. But again, the whole transfer thing, the whole thing was kind of a mess. Okay, so here's the subway map I was telling you about, and which I said was by Rolex. Rolex is not a sponsor of the blog, but if they would like to sponsor, I would be more than welcome for them to join us. Now, you can see here, I flew in here, so Malpensa, and so where I was to get into the city, I didn't know where it was. So there's like two stops here they don't tell you about. And so it's Buen something. So if you're on that stop, don't worry, don't freak out like I was. And apparently there was a couple other people that were freaked out about it because I had to share my map with them. And they had no idea. They were foreigners as well. Now, I ended up getting it at Bovisa. And so from Bovisa, I needed to get somewhere over here. Now, this area is kind of away from everything else I found out. Now, from Bovisa, the direction they told me to go down to here, Plaza Garibaldi, but I ended up going to Lancetti, and then I noticed that these lines are kind of similar. And so what I did was I ended up taking one of these lines and going up here. Now with the subway lines, they don't really tell you where you're supposed to go. You got to kind of figure it out. And if you have a lot of bags and stuff, just be careful because you're going to be have to carry it up and down the stairs. There were a couple elevators, but not that many. So yeah, I was a little confused. I went up and down the stairs a couple times, but apparently they run pretty much all night. So at least you don't have to freak out about the time. Now, I ended up getting to my hotel, getting here, and then once I got here, the Rofiero station. It's a huge station. There's like thousands and thousands of people just walking around there. And so I couldn't even figure out how to get out of there. Eventually, I got out and I ended up taking a cab. Cabs are kind of expensive. They start at like €6.50, about $10. And so, and the hotel was literally like 5 minutes away. So the driver took me here and paid him. I thought I was supposed to tip. I found out today you do not have to tip in Italy. So, yeah, he got €2 for about $5, I guess, just because I didn't know any better. And, yeah, but I got here. So at least I know now I don't have to tip. Now, I am in Milan. I'm going to try to do some other stuff today. I had a good breakfast. The hotel has a good breakfast, big spread of stuff. Not a lot of vegetables. It's kind of freaking me out. I feel like I need some kimchi. But I ended up having some really good cheese and some bread, croissants, some great dark coffee. Had a great local pastry that had like some chocolate Nutella sort of thing on it. Very, very tasty. A great little melon I haven't seen before. It looks like a cantaloupe. It tastes like a honeydew. And yeah, I had some other stuff, some salumi, like cold cuts, and stuff. So I'm going to get fatter. So you can see I'm already kind of fat. I'm going to get fatter. So anyway, this is Dan Gray from Seouleats.com, and I am in Milan, Italy, and I want to thank Host the Food Expo for bringing me here, and I will be sharing all the wonderful things that I know about Italy today. All right, thanks again, and talk to you later. Check out my blog at Seouleats.com, and check out Instagram, Twitter, all that other stuff. Most of it's under Seouleats.com. Okay, bye.